In this video, we continue talking about how to do an EBIT earnings per share analysis, which again is designed to tell you the capital structure that will maximize earnings per share. And in the last video, I set it up and showed you the two alternative capital structures that we're looking at here, A and B. Now, the first thing we're going to do is go through how you calculate what's called the indifference point. Now, the indifference point is the level of EBIT that will make the earnings per share under one capital structure equal to the earnings per share under the other capital structure. So we're looking for the level of EBIT that is the earnings per share under capital structure A equal to the earnings per share under capital structure B. Now, the formula you see to the left of the equal sign now, this is for capital structure A, and this is calculating this is the earnings per share formula. So we have EBIT minus our interest, 1 minus the tax rate, 1 minus 0.3 is 0.7, and then the dividends we would pay, the preferred dividends under capital structure A, is 5,000. This is the number of shares outstanding in the denominator, and it's the same terms on the other side. What we're looking for now is the EBIT, the level of EBIT, that's that earnings per share under A equal to earnings per share under B. The first step we do is really simplify the numerator. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take 0.7 and multiply it by EBIT, and that gives me 0.7 EBIT. And if I take 0.7 times a negative 30,000, and then subtract from it a negative 5,000, that gets me $26,000. 8,000, of course, is the number of shares outstanding. And for capital structure B, again, 0.7 times EBIT would give me 0.7 EBIT. And if I took 0.7 times a negative 45,000 and subtract from that a negative 5,000, I end up with 36,500. So the numerator over here on the right-hand side is 0.7 EBIT minus 36,500. You divide that by the number of shares outstanding, which under capital structure B is 6,000 shares. The next thing I do, I want to clear the denominators. So I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to multiply $6,000 times the numerator here. I'm going to multiply $8,000 times the numerator here. That leaves me with 4,200 EBIT minus 156 million. And on this side, 5,600 EBIT minus 292 million. Combined terms, I end up with 1,400 EBIT equaling 136 million. Solve for EBIT, I take 136 million, divide by 1,400. I get $97,142.86. If you put that number into this equation, on the left-hand side, you'll get $5.25 as the earnings per share. If you put this number here into EBIT on the right-hand side of this equation, you'll also get $5.25. What's the indifference point? It's the level of EBIT that does what? That sets the earnings per share under one capital structure equal to the earnings per share under the other capital structure. That's called the indifference point. That's a major thing that you have to be able to calculate in order to do an EBIT, earnings per share analysis.